First, the top headlines. 3 houses torched by miscreants at More. Four accused arrested. Government assures full effort for capital punishment. PM Modi fully endorsing carnage in Manipur, Sakit Gokhale. And curfew has been relaxed till 4 p.m. for Imphal West, East and Bishnupur districts. Good afternoon, you're watching the 3 p.m. ELITETV English News with me, Jianthuiliu, Kahmei. Now straight up to top stories. 3 houses belonging to the Meitei community were burned down by unidentified miscreants last night at More Ward number 5 and 7. Several women wearing black outfits were seen protesting in front of the More police station regarding the recent viral video. Let's listen to the conversation between our reporter Rishikesh and editor Jeet Ningombam.
Hojikse akhoi More da mai chaina pau tai sigi pau ji kari kari cha
Rishikesh maru na akhoi ara hi nongai da akhoi ward number 5 ta leiba an ko juma ma mai si koi cooking ten chigaba sina mai tha do me duga amang na ngasi ayu ung pan pan pau ward number 7 da leiba khoi silaibam ibom sa amadi silaibam bhoni ko ba yum se mai tharam mani do ngarang ki akhoi ward number 5 ta tharam han jaw yum silaida khoi hai ba yum si Koi na koi pangal, ite pangal sinau singa taina na leiba maram na oraka na mayam sang dana adu madi kan mangam kre yam kre di sai adu yam ka hana to haude adu sigi su koi panama 7 gi selebam bom saman selebam ibhondi pachim nau gi yomni nasi pung ni pan makai mapan ta koda da sakang da kulai bai ba singa na laga thara mani haji aduna More da tamna santi obegi film se leitri mai thab gi thabak yam chathari aduga amaram da khoi akhoi haji si mahum srida koi leiba police station ni mamang srida koi timu chelaga mahum si leiba kuki nuti sing ana koi dharna tawri maroina ngarang koi social media da viral ogiba adumba naked parade togiba adu yaning da phongdoktana mara level sing dan DPU haidana koi maroina SP da aduga tai concern DC sing da koi memorandum mission da bagi namukta sem tharaga leiri
atuga mai thabadu da khoi ki micham yam da sokpagi pau di leitabra mai tawi
maroina Rishikesh haji hai mafum aside koi ayam mana koi miti singjam ta leitre More si aduna atopa koi muslim koi miti pang hai tare chinau sing leiba aduna ayam mana Manipur koi gi More town si da di miti amata leite na lobo yare mana hai basida koi ai jab ka hanjun jage ngarang ward number 5 tani dunga sin ward number 7 dani 105 kin han jaw ni jimnak ki ta ba khamang amdre aduga ward number 7 gisna silaibam ibom samadi silaibam ibhon bi haiba sini aduga hariba singsi akoi ne marakta leiba akoi gi force aduga police ma'am toga adu kanmang mawri aduga hauji si akoi am kanna dana pangtholi akoi gi kuki division gi ma'am na ngarang gi akoi naked protest to hon gi ba adu gi molest to ba adu hongyaning da phongdukna kanna safari Rishikesh
thagatari sa di akoi makha ta ba update dum lojarakke aduga section level sa
Thank you. Now moving on. Denouncing excesses committed by some people against 2 women, Chief Minister N. Biren has promised he would see that all the perpetrators are awarded befitting punishment. Taking strong exception to the act of molesting and parading 2 women naked in the course of the violent crisis which erupted on May 3rd, Chief Minister N. Biren held a press conference at his official residence yesterday evening. Biren stated that Saikul police station received a report on May 18 about the inhuman and heinous crime that took place on May 4th. As the crime spot falls under the jurisdiction of Nongpok Sekmai police station, the case was referred to the particular police station on June 21st. In the meantime, a video clip of the particular incident went viral in social media in the last couple of days. The state government immediately instructed the authorities concerned to take up necessary action, Biren said.
Da aina amuhan ai koi legislation mayam gi mahutagi mahutsilga ina appeal tawjari sugumba laikai da leiba isili nausing ahan naha mayam punamakta sugumba crime against the humanity miyoi bagi sanna lonsat ki wang mana satpa lisat sajat sugumba se tawdanaba aikoi awareness piminasi loinanam ngasi sigi hadak thoiba thodok nupi angang asolana da thokpa thodoki aroiba wehelaga makhata na mohana sugumba se koi thokdana ba yes magi phangnana ba tawnari ba kozugi matungina thengna ba da magi madugi dongde entitled tawraba forces singna thengna chanu yes manipur thugaina ba honarak pada manipur kannana ba leiba state force bharat ki force paramilitary forces some rifles army Thenakani Tholakani, Thensu Thenari. Manipur Bharat ki part amani. Bharat Manipur Kai Bhavasi Bharat Kaibo Samani. Aduna Dugumagi Thenanaba Poto Koyoiba. Government Gilad machinery sing the Thenanaba. Elements sing Adugumba. I could state to disrupt Tonaba, Queen Nation Bu, disrupt on the Honorary Budu. Adumina Thenanabagi Kudong Savai Koida. Government PC. I could Lambi the Lamkhang the security forces in the Satpada Maram Saba Sada Yangaga, Tingiba, Sek Toriba, Masima, Tobigano, Songnariba, Tenariba Potsi, Adugumba, Mapanagi Sangapa, Kulai Bible Sinkara, Yauna, Equigi, Periphery Singa, no make Kapsalapani, Mina Udamatani. Adamadu no make up a poto di no win the Kanana, Sarkarn. And the Madugi, Kudong Sabato Quida, Bibio, Hokiban and Siba Wimang, the Hokiban Hope Refugee, Mamai Sumna, Lady Manipurgi, Prazapunama, Amato in a Punsalaga, Cookie now is in Noxing, Aribali Minerpamayam, a cookie Sinoni, Nasinagari by cookie Sinoni, my day Pangala Quiggy, a quay Manipurgi upon Barat Yapun Masamasu. Ngakani nagari ngakani aduna koi kanam tagi against laite sumnagi I akhoi gi mapanagi sanga ga khulai pairaga or khulai pairaga ain gi wangmada tawraiba kangbu bu thenana badu di ain na thengnan se na sima appeal tawningi aduna loisilapda hairiba sugumba isan nisa singda ima singda aduga halwarabu waribisingda minungsi yaudana miyobigi sanabigi wangmada tawba thabak khudakta lepiyo aduna makhatana ngasigi sina handak thoibasina loibu helaga makhatana sugumba nupida angangda elder singda nattaba miyeng yengba nattaba thabak tawba the Moibu or people Navy was a quay. Let's see how we appeal Sima Tabzagalana. Strongest arm the Amuhana. I could legislature Mayam Punamana on behalf of the people of the state, with Dr. Book condemned away. Adubulina Sub Saba Akan Masera Pinana Vaikoi. If for Punamak Ariba Punamak Honagani, and my Manipuri Pazamayan, they has a Patamzi.
Also in the news, the Ziliangrong United Front ZUF conveys condolence to the beloved family of deceased Mr. Obed Kahmei. The press release of ZUF stated that they are so aggrieved at the loss of their beloved and faithful comrades and hero who was slain cold-blooded on this day, the 20th July. They are also compelled to take it as a challenge with greater courage and zeal to deliver natural justice whichever way. In continuation of ZUF press release, may his soul now rest in peace, with the hope that his contribution, service and sacrifice rendered for all the cause of the people shall be greatly rewarded, recorded and well remembered in the history of their people. He has finished his task and rested in peace to resurrect at the call of God, the press release added. Under India's G20 presidency, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will address the meeting of Labour and Employment Ministers through video message today, July 21st. The draft prepared by the Employment Working Group will also be presented in this meeting, which is going on in Indore, Madhya Pradesh. Ministers of many member countries will also present their views over there after the Prime Minister's video address at the meeting of Labour and Employment Ministers of G20 countries. A total of 165 representatives, including 24 ministers from G20 and invited countries, will attend the minister-level meeting today. Union Labour and Employment Minister Bhupendra Yadav will preside over the meeting. The meeting will begin with a yoga session addressing the representatives of partner organizations like Labour 20, Business 20 and IOE along with the G20 delegates yesterday. Shri Yadav said that the Indian presidency has strived to strengthen the legacy of G20 Employment Working Group. On the other hand, the two-day meeting of the Employment Working Group also concluded yesterday. In the meeting, it was agreed to take joint steps to bridge the skill gap globally, sustainable funding for social security and the dignity and welfare of workers. More on news. The Naga Legislature Forum NLF Manipur, a group of 10 Naga MLAs, has taken strong exception over the video clip which shows two innocent Kuki women being paraded naked in public. Addressing the media at his quarter at Lamphal today, NLF convener Awangbao Niumai said that every individual involved in the ghastly crime must be given the maximum punishment as per the law of the land. Not a single one of them must be spared, he demanded. Thawal police have arrested at least 4 persons who were said to be part of the mob which stripped 2 women and paraded them naked in public on May 4th. The video of the same has been circulated widely on social media, drawing even the first comment of Prime Minister Narendra Modi on the situation in Manipur. One of the persons arrested has been identified as Huirem Haridas, 32, son of late H. Rajen of Yairipok, Bishnu Hana, currently staying at Pechi Awang Lekai, but the details of the others couldn't be ascertained till the time of filing this report. After a video showing 2 women being paraded naked by a mob in Manipur surfaced online, the house of the main accused, Huirem Hirodas Maitai, was set on fire. A video showed a group of protesters, mostly women, setting the accused house on fire. Huirem Hirodas Maitai has been arrested by the Manipur police. TMC leader Sakit Gokhale criticized the Narendra Modi-led government for not holding a discussion on Manipur unrest in parliament. He said while the BJP ravages the state, India stands with Manipur. These atrocities perpetrated by BJP in Manipur need to stop. Gokhale has alleged that PM Modi is being complicit in fully endorsing the carnage in Manipur. Facebook, YouTube and Twitter removed the video of 2 women being paraded naked by a mob in violence hit Manipur after the centre's order. The video of the incident, which took place on May 4th, went viral on Wednesday. The Supreme Court calls the video deeply disturbing and added that if the government does not act, the court will. Let's take a short break. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Admission open. Manipur ki mapanda chatrabasu yaraba best quality education ga loinana Saraswati Institute of Management and Paramedical Science pangai. Manipur University da affiliated tauba Indian Nursing Council amadi Pharmacy Council of India na recognize tauraba college asida chatliba academic session asigi akagnaba sit masing gi admission hojare. Coursing adudi BSc Nursing, Diploma in Pharmacy, Bachelor of Pharmacy, BSc Forensic Science, BSc Radiology and Imaging Technology, BSc RIT, BSc Medical Laboratory Technology, BSc MLT, amadi BSc Operation Theatre Technology Operation, BSc OTT, Hariba coursing asigi scholarship ki kudong saba su pangbigani, amadi meritorious students singi oiba tongan ba kudong saba mayam amalegani. Akopo morog dama 9856575163. College address Pangai opposite MPTC da lengbirak tuna ngasimak kudong saba silawiu.
SS Career Solution na chahi tara hena khunai sida leiriba naharol singbu achumba sinfam ama khangjana bagi khudong chaba du mapung fana pina bagi damak specialized oiraba team kaya semduna angang singbu nauringai dagi khoiga chana ba sinfam gi maramda singna mari makhong taktuna afaba khunai ama oirakna ba hona duna ngasi fawbala Career Solution amagi chap chana guidance thi ba haibasi arriba dinate adubu ipurgedi thoina nungsa thiningai oitri SS Career Solution na akaknaba plan amadi expertise singa putsinduna sacha khaknatana community level dagi hauraga adom gi paidagi chanaba sinfam adu mai pakna chatnanaba sem sagani aikhuigi mamal yamlaba naha singbu tungge chuwa lambel amada lamjing haurasi SS Career Solution na piriba khudong chaba singasi khopna khanta haurasi
Years of trusted diagnostic service, Babina Diagnostics.
Diabetes ka loina na hinglibusing tha amagi manungda fahanba ngamle. Khong hamba nungai tabasu numit mangani gi manungda fahanba ngamle. Piles haibadi nungsang nabasu chama da chama fahanba ngamle. Cholesterol wangba numit kunida normal oina lehenba ngamle. BP wangbasu tha amagi manungda normal da lehenba ngamle. Umnamak natural oiba anoba hidak makal singna laying jabani. Haksang da sokadaba side effect amata leite. Makatana hidak chabagi mathausu tararoi. Ako pamorol gidamak nga simaglengsin birau Diabetes Hospital, Jennings Road near Punjab National Bank, Porompat.
Welcome back. You're watching the 3 p.m. ELITETV English News. Now moving on, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will hold talks with President of Sri Lanka, Ranil Wickremesinghe in New Delhi today. July 21st, Mr. Wickremesinghe reached New Delhi yesterday on a two-day visit to India. Minister of State for External Affairs V. Muralidharan received him at the airport. This is Mr. Wickremesinghe's first visit to India since assuming the office of President. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar called on the Sri Lanka President last evening. The visit of President Wickremesinghe is taking place as India and Sri Lanka are celebrating the 75th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations this year. During the talks, Prime Minister Modi and Mr. Wickremesinghe will discuss a range of issues of mutual interest. Several MOUs will be signed after the talks. The Sri Lankan President will also meet President Draupadi Murmu at Rashtrapati Bhavan this evening. Sri Lanka is an important partner in India's neighborhood first policy and Vision Sagar security and growth for all in the region. With the ongoing violence in Manipur, sexual violence dominating the proceedings on the first day of the monsoon session of Parliament, Congress Chief Mallikarjun Kharge on Thursday demanded President's rule in BJP-ruled Manipur. Manipur is burning, women are being raped, paraded naked, Kharge stated in the Rajya Sabha. He also demanded Manipur CM N. Biren Singh's resignation over the issue. After the alliance of the opposition parties for the 2024 Lok Sabha elections was named India, BJP leader and Union Minister Shobha Karan Lajay said it is nothing but a new version of the East India Company. Those who looted the country for 60 years have now come together for power, she alleged. It is now India versus Bharat, she added. India, which accounts for over 40% of world rice exports, banned the exports of non-basmati white rice. India exports rice to over 140 countries, and key buyers of non-basmati rice include Benin, Bangladesh, Angola, Cameroon, Djibouti, Guinea, Ivory Coast, Kenya and Nepal. India exported 17.86 million tons of non-basmati rice in 2022, including 10.3 million tons of non-basmati white rice. Torrential rains continue to lash in several parts of Saurashtra in Gujarat, leading to a flood-like situation in coastal districts, including Junagadh, Gir Somnath, Porbandar and Jamnagar. Meanwhile, the Met Department has issued a red alert for Junagadh, Porbandar, Devbhoomi, Dwarka, Amreli and Valsad districts. Akashvani correspondent reports heavy rains for the third consecutive day have disrupted normal life in the coastal districts of Saurashtra. Many villages and fields have been submerged in water. Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel will conduct an aerial survey of rain-affected areas including Mangrol, Talala and Gir Somnath. The Chief Minister will also chair a meeting with the district administration in Junagadh to take stock of the flood situation. 8 teams of NDRF have been deployed in the rain-affected areas, and people stranded in water are being rescued and shifted to safer places. In Telangana, incessant rains continue to lash several parts of the state for the 4th day, causing widespread flooding in low-lying areas and disrupting normal life. The state administration is on high alert, with the Hyderabad Meteorological Center predicting more rains. Special teams have been sent to the districts that are on red alerts to mitigate the impact of the floods and safeguard the lives of the citizens. Met officials issued a red alert for extremely heavy spells in Komaran, Bhim, Asifabad, Maikiril and Jaya Shankar, Bhupalpali district during the next 48 hours, and an orange alert for very heavy rain for a dozen districts including Hyderabad. The water level in River Godavari increased rapidly at Bhadrachalam in Bhadradri, Kothagudim district and crossed the first warning level of 43 feet yesterday afternoon. With a discharge of over 9 lakh cusecs and increasing inflows from upstream, officials are expecting the water levels to rise further and reach the second warning level of 48 feet. As a precautionary measure, residents living in low-lying areas along the Godavari River have been alerted. The adverse weather conditions also affected coal production in several mines operated by the state-owned Singarini Collieries Company Limited in Khammam, Bhadradri, Kothagudim, Mahabudabad and other districts. Power distribution companies have appealed to the people to be cautious. India and Japan signed an MOU for the development of a semiconductor ecosystem. The MOU is on 5 fronts, namely semiconductor design, manufacturing equipment research, talent development and bringing resilience to the semiconductor supply chain, Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnav said. The 2 countries will establish an implementation organization to decide on collaboration, he added. Also an update on sports. Korea opens badminton, Sadhvi Sairaj, Renki Reddy and Chirag Shetty to play men's doubles quarter-final in badminton. The Indian men's double pair of Sadhvi Sairaj, Renki Reddy and Chirag Shetty have progressed to the quarter-finals of Korea Open in Yeosu. Asian champions Sadhvik and Chirag defeated the Chinese duo of He Ji-ting and Zhou Haodong 21-17, 21-15 yesterday. They will take on the 5th-seeded Japanese pair of Takuro Hoki and Yugo Kobayashi and the last 8 men's singles players H.S. Pranoy and Priyanshu Rajawat suffered second-round defeats in the tournament. The women's doubles pairing of Tresa Jolie and Gayatri Gopichan also bowed out of the tournament after losing to Korea's Baek Hana and Lee So-hee 11-21, 4-21. The mixed doubles pair of Rohan Kapoor and Siki Reddy were defeated by the Chinese pair of Feng Yanzi and Huang Dongping 15-21, 12-21. In football, 3 group stage matches in the FIFA Women's World Cup are scheduled today. July 21st, Nigeria will take on Canada in the Group B match at the Melbourne Rectangular Stadium in Melbourne, in Australia this morning. The match will start at 8 a.m. Group A, the Philippines will be up against Switzerland in their second encounter of the day at Forsyth Barr Stadium in New Zealand. The match will begin at 10:30 a.m. Spain will meet Costa Rica in a Group C fixture at Wellington Regional Stadium in New Zealand. The match will start at 1 p.m. In the opening match of the tournament yesterday, New Zealand defeated Norway in Auckland's Eden Park. In another match of the day, Australia registered a win over the Republic of Ireland in Sydney. Australia and New Zealand are jointly hosting the 9th edition of the Quadrennial International Tournament. It is the first Women's World Cup with 2 co-hosts. For ELITETV News Channel, contact the email address info@elitv.in or 940-289-0982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Before we conclude, let's take a look at the headlines once again. 3 houses torched by miscreants at Moray. Four accused arrested, government assures full effort for capital punishment. PM Modi fully endorsing carnage in Manipur, Sakhet Gokhale. And curfew has been relaxed till 4 p.m. for Imphal West, East and Bishnupur districts. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day ahead.